I really have to, because right now, like you said, I have kids. We have kids and our kids take up time. But the thing is, if we're involved in the kids so much that we never spend time with friends, when the kids get older, you have nothing. You're just alone. And you're looking at your spouse's face all day.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't trying to do that.
Nope.
Hey guys, if it's crazy,
All right, go ahead. Go now.
Wait.
Get in there! Oh my God!
Hey guys, welcome to the family mess. I'm Noah. And have a nice day.
Good God!
I love the family mess. Oh
my God!
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh.
You got Ian. You got Ian.
You didn't even know that's
Come on, man. You can't. All right, whatever. We're going to cut this recording.
Did you hear that?
That was nasty. You stink.
I want to hear
I'm
that.
ending. All right, we're ending because Noah farted. It's nasty.
We'll get back to you some advertising.
Welcome to episode 3 of The Family Mess. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Nathalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about couples with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. Thank you all for joining us again. Nathalie, you're back. How does it feel to be back in the house with your husband, your boys, your loved ones? How does it feel?
Surreal. I'm ready to go back to my 1 week vacation.
You're just off a week. Why do you want to go back again? It's ridiculous.
I didn't realize how much time people have who don't have kids. Sorry, people. If you don't have kids, you got so much damn time. It's ridiculous. I was able to sit around, watch TV, just be idle, pray, sit, meditate, and still get stuff that I wanted to do done in the day.
I died 7 days in a row while you were gone. So that's how I spent my week.
Well, I appreciate you being open to me leaving for a whole week. The first time in 13 years I have gone without husband and children for an entire 7 days.
13 years?
Well, Noah's 13 years old. So he'll be 13 in like 2 weeks.
It's been 13 years since you've gone on a trip by yourself?
For 7 days. Yes.
Damn.
Yes,
That's a long
sir.
time.
You know it.
No wonder you enjoyed yourself so
That's
much. Why
right.
did you even come back?
Compulsion.
You shouldn't have came back. Oh, man. It took me about 3 days to get used to my regimen with the kids. And after about day 4, we were good to go. But what are you laughing at? Don't laugh at me. The first day was hell in this house because I didn't cook right because you have a cooking regimen down with them. And I couldn't figure out these damn kids, man. I was trying to figure them out and they just weren't cooperating. Let's just put it that way.
How about maybe you weren't cooperating because you don't know the routine?
No. Listen, the routine is I'm the dad. That's the routine. So listen to me. I don't care if you like the breakfast, eat it because that's what I'm cooking and that's the way it's going to go. So we struggled until finally I did give up and give them what they wanted. I did give them what they wanted. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. So I finally got up early in the morning and I made them breakfast and did the routine. They got their bags ready. They got their stuff for soccer camp. So I think by day 3, I finally figured out what I need to do to get them going in the morning. But it sucked either way. So I didn't enjoy it.
Neither do I, but you survived just like I do every week.
I'm not complaining. Listen, I did it.
Last 13 years.
I didn't get a call from you or nothing. So, I was good. I didn't call you. So, we're good to go. I wanted you to enjoy your vacation. I really did. I didn't want to call you or bother you or anything. I just wanted you to go help your friend, take care of her and just enjoy time by yourself. Because I know you talk about that all the time. Time away. And it's not because you don't like us. It's because you need time to reflect and kind of clear your mind a little bit, I guess.
Oh, every mom deserves and should take time off from their children and their family. Totally separate and not leaving a whole list for your spouse to do. Because I left the grocery money and I said, peace. And I left and for him to figure it out. And I knew he would. They're not going to starve. They got fat on them. They'll make it a few days.
Noah has no damn fat on his body. They got nothing. Listen, skin doesn't count as fat, okay? He has a 12-pack and he walks around the house without a shirt and I'm hating on him because he does. Damn, boy.
But I knew they would survive, even if you didn't feed them for a couple of days.
No, don't do me that.
If they wouldn't
fed them.
If they wouldn't eat your cooking for a couple of days.
Listen, I fed them. I took them out to BurgerFi. They ate. They ate food. I didn't take them out every night.
BurgerFi. Did you bring gluten-free buns?
Gluten-free buns.
Exactly.
I thought BurgerFi served gluten-free buns.
BurgerFi does not have gluten-free buns. I have to always bring our own bun
Well,
for him to have gluten-free buns. But it's okay.
BurgerFi 1, Ian 0. So there you go.
Father failed 1.
Come on, man.
They survived. I mean, everyone's
Father
okay.
failed at 1. Damn.
Everyone's okay. And I enjoyed my time hanging out with a friend who I haven't seen in like, I don't know, maybe 8 years. I think it's 8 years we calculated. We haven't seen each other. But it was good. So
yeah, and that brings us to the major topic of our show today is friends. Now, you haven't seen her in 8 years, and all of a sudden you took a plane trip across the country. Well, I mean, not literally across the country, but up to Missouri to see her. That's a big deal. I mean, to fly across the country, take 7 days away from your family. I mean, that's a special person. She's got to be in order for you to do that, right?
She's my friend. We've been friends since high school. She's like one of my, not my oldest friend, but one of my oldest friends. And so we still always talk every now and then. We don't talk as much as we used to, but we still talk and keep in touch. And she asked me to come up because she needed some help. So I came. And I stayed a few extra days just because I wanted a break from my life.
She didn't want to be with us at all. She was happy.
A break from my life.
No phone call, nothing. She did not miss us at all.
It's all good. There's nothing wrong with not missing you. That means I'm a full person and I don't need you for my happiness.
That's all right. But
I'm happy to be home. I will say that. I'm happy that I'm back in my own bed, back in my house. But I did enjoy her luxurious apartment and all the amenities.
And I must say that I was on time to pick her up at the airport. I'm always on time to pick anybody up at the airport. If you need someone to pick you up on time, call me because I'm not going to be late. I'll even call you and tell you, hey, I'm about 5 minutes away. I'm not late. Now, people
are trying to insinuate something here about other
every time I go to the airport and ask people to pick me up, they're always late. I'm not talking about you, Natalie. I mean, you were late, but you were tired that last time and you had to get rest. So I understand. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking in general. People just pick me up late. They don't care about me. I'm hurt.
They care about
I'm
you.
hurt
You're
on the inside.
You're their friend. You're their friend. Don't worry.
And today's episode really is about friends in your 40s. That's really what Natalie and I are going to talk about. And she did go visit a special friend. And I realized that, how many friends do you have in your 40s? Is it hard to keep friends in your 40s? Because for me, you already know my story, and I'll talk about it after you go tell them your example. But you went to see her and you stayed with her 7 days. I mean, what did you, other than, helping her a little bit, what did you talk about? Did you talk about old times? I mean,
not really. We talked a little bit, mostly about new stuff. I think, she got surgery, so she was tired and she did a lot of sleeping. And I just chilled out while she slept. So we did some talking. And she's more of an introvert, used to being quiet. So I didn't, I like to talk, but I had to, mind her and her preferences. So I didn't just talk her to death. I just talked to her in spurts so she could handle that. But yeah, we just talked a little bit about, we didn't talk anything about old times, which is funny. Usually we do.
Yeah.
But we just mostly talked about new stuff, life and what's going on in our lives, families and stuff like that.
I have to admit, she's one of your friends that I've always liked since high school. She's always been
That's because she's crazy.
Oh, yeah, she was. Oh, yeah, she was.
We love you, friend. You know who you are out there.
We're not going to mention her by name until we get permission to mention her on the podcast.
All I gotta do is say one leg. So she'll know. But yeah. But having friends, I find that now that I'm in my 40s, I really am looking for deeper friendships for my friends. And I have friends and I have good friends, but most of them don't live nearby. And that's one of my main problems is I don't have friends close by. And I made good friends. I know a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of close friends. And, now I've realized I'm at a point because I have all brothers. I don't have any sisters. I was adopted sister-in-laws.
You are from a whole family of hood brothers, that's for sure.
Brothers are not. Excuse him. But I have seven brothers and 2 half brothers.
Scary as hell.
And, I have no women. There's no women in my life. And my mom, now she's older, so she got dementia, so she's not really there like that to be with me. So I am in the state of my life where I'm looking for deeper friendships. And I attempt to cultivate them. But the one thing I found is that as a mom who is not a typical mom, I don't live for my kids. I care about my kids. I take care of my children. I love them. But I don't live for my kids. I need time for myself.
I sure don't live for my kids.
If I miss a game, I'm good. If I need time for myself and I have to miss a soccer game, I'm going to miss a soccer game. It's just the way it is. I've come to realize that now that I'm older.
Man, I say this all the time. I love my kids, but listen, at the end of the day, it's me or them. And it's me. I mean, I love them and I'm going to take care of them and I'm going to do everything I can for them. But man, these kids they're fighters, man. And then they're always fighting us and try to get our time. But, I just, with the subject of friends, I don't know. You already know my deal with my friends. I have a friend and I'm not going to mention him by name yet, but if he ever hears this podcast, he knows who he is. But I'm hurt. Over the last couple of years, we've grown apart. And we've been friends since childhood. And I really don't know how to handle it. I tell you this all the time, and I'm really mad, but I'm not mad. I'm hurt. I'm hurt because I can't call him. I can't go to the bar with him like we used to do when we were younger. And I don't believe it's anything I've done that was wrong to him. But I think you'd said that it's just people change.
Yeah.
Over time.
I've had friends for years and now we don't talk. So it sometimes that's just how things go. Your relationships morph, you change, they change, and sometimes you can't hold on because they're not giving you what you need. And if your friend can't give you what you need, it's not a bad thing against them or you. It's just that they're in a different place and you're in a different place than they are.
I don't like that I'm in a different place than him because I'm reliving the time when we were younger in the past. And I think a lot of people do that where you remember the good old times and you want to keep that feeling. And so when you talk to them, you're like, well, I hope we can rekindle that. I sound like I'm dating, don't I?
Well, but that's what the friendship is. It's a person having a relationship without sex. That's all a friendship is.
You know what?
So you have the same you can have emotional bonds with friends platonically without having it be a sexual thing. And nothing's wrong with that. Share your feelings, Ian. Don't be a man who's afraid to share his feelings.
Share my feelings with who?
You're talking now. It's okay to feel the way you feel. It doesn't make you anything. There's nothing weird about it.
I thought you meant share my feelings with my friends.
No, I'm just saying, well, you should do that too. I mean, this is the problem. People don't communicate. People don't like to communicate.
I'm dying.
Instead of communicating, they'll just shut the door and say, I'm not talking to this person anymore. And you lose out on a lot of things in life. Experiences, feelings, conflicts could be minimized if people would just communicate and not be afraid. Like that's the whole thing. Even with friendships, people ruin friendships all the time because they're mad at something and they don't talk to the other person. Now, I don't want to tell you, I'm mad at you. Like, I mean, I'm gonna talk about a friend that I have. I won't tell the story. Hopefully they don't get upset, whatever. But, I had a friend.
Oh, man.
And at one point I told her I didn't want, I'm okay with that.
You want to tell the story?
It's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is.
Oh, man.
I'm okay with
Everybody, now you know why I'm the cool one in this relationship. That's why I have a lot of friends. Well, not many, but I have more than Natalie, don't I?
But anyway, either way, so this is the part, with having friends. I need to go back to the topic of friends and your friends. But anyway, let me digress for just a moment. So I had a friend, and our friendship, it was feeling a little one-sided. So I told the person that, it's a little one-sided. And then they never really changed anything about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm at a point, I'm like, I don't want to be friends with this person. Not that I don't like them. Not that I don't want them in my life. But if they're like a best friend, this person was a best friend, supposedly. So I had to tell them, like, hey, I can't really be friends with you in order for me to mentally detach from our friendship as looking at it as like a best friend. Not that I didn't want to talk to the person. So I still kept talking to this person even after I told them I didn't want to be their friend because I still care about them and I didn't want to not be their friend. But for my own personal, personal feelings.
I know you were hurt.
I'm very sensitive.
You take your friendships so
I am very
seriously.
Sensitive. I am a Scorpio.
My God, your relationships.
I'm a ride or die friend.
Oh, you are.
I am.
Everybody out there, if you want to be friends with Natalie, you're in it for life. Because if you don't call her, you're going to get X'd off the list.
Now, you don't have to call me. I call you too. But I like to have a two-way friendship. That's what friendship is. It's a two-way street. So this friend, she, we decided not to talk, but we still would speak. And every now and again, we would still talk. And it was fine because she's like, well, I don't want to lose you as a friend. And I was cool with that because I didn't want to lose her as a friend, but I had to detach myself from the feelings of putting her in a best friend role. I had to remove myself from that.
Oh, so she went down from the best friend role.
Well, yeah, because she was acting like a best friend. So I was like, that's not what I'm looking for.
I didn't know you could fall from best friend grace.
Sure.
Ooh.
Of course course you can.
Wow.
So then one day I said something on Facebook that I didn't think it was anything. But I just made a comment. I thought it was a funny comment.
Wait. First of all, I told you what the comment sounded like. And
it didn't sound like that to me because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, to you it sounded good, but I read it and immediately I was like, well, I'm offended and I'm not even your friend. I'm like, Natalie, you sure you want to write that on there? Well, that's not a big deal. Ian.
It's not because it was funny.
You're always getting in trouble because you don't run things by me first.
My mouth does get me in trouble, but that's all good. But hold on. So, whatever I said, the person took offense. And I'm the kind of person where if I've made you feel bad, I'm sorry. It wasn't my intent. So I called, texted.
I remember this.
Facebooked, everything. And this person, to this day, has never responded to me.
I remember.
Now that hurt to the core because I at least, when I was upset with that person, gave them the respect to say, hey, I'm upset with you for X, Y, Z. But this person who I've known since I was in high school just didn't stop, just totally wiped me off the face of the planet, which is fine.
You could go on forever with the story. I mean,
but that's just the end of my story about something. That's the end of my story. I digressed, but I'm back on track.
But
with finding friends. So now, hold on now. So now that's whole thing, whatever. I've decided that I am going to actively look for friends. I need some friends local because I have friends who live in other states who are good friends, but I don't have friends that I hang out with consistently that are local because my little one friend, short friend, moved away.
Listen, I told you for years that's your best friend. You're like, no, Ian. I'm like,
well, she's still my good friend. She is like probably my best friend.
Listen, as far as friend goes on the totem pole, she's at the top. I've been telling you that for years. You just kind of ignore me. I'm like, no, that's...
But she hung out, we hung out, but now she abandoned me. So now I'm back to square one.
What do you mean she moved?
Well, there you go. So now I don't have no friends to hang out with.
Yeah, but you just said she abandoned you. She had to move. She's married.
I know. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So she moved. She moved away to another state to live out her dream, which is great.
Hardcore, boy.
So now I'm left friendless because that was my one friend that I used to hang out with. She would call me to do things. No, but this is the thing. Now, as a mom and a wife, I realize I gotta have friends who are either single or don't have kids. If you can be married and don't have kids or single, because those for me are better friends. They make time to hang out. All the moms I know, the kids got this, the kids got that. They don't make time to hang out. They're always got their kid, and I'm just not that mom. I'm just not. Well, and it's okay.
Can you tell the audience about how you recently decided to make friends in Central Florida?
So I found this app. I didn't even know it existed.
This is ridiculous, by the way.
I didn't know it existed, but I found I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and this one Facebook group is for women, and somebody mentioned this Bumble BFF app. And I was like, Bumble friends, Bumblebee. So I joined. It's like, basically Bumble itself is a dating app, but they have a side app called Bumble BFF, and they also have a networking app for networking, all within one app. So I decided I'm going to go find me some friends because I need people to hang out with that want to hang out, preferably people that don't have kids because they don't like to hang out. Or they like to hang out, but it's hard to hang out with them because they always got stuff to do. So I joined this app. And I was really gung-ho about it at first. I mean, you swipe left, you swipe right. Now, I felt like the single people, because they always be talking about swiping left and right.
This was a friendship app, correct?
Yes. Bumble BFF, like Best Friends Forever, BFF, is a friend app where you look for friends. The regular Bumble app is a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the BFF app, and I did block out you can block out so you don't have access to the other app, just so you know. I'm not swiping left and right.
Listen, you can swipe whatever you want. I'm just saying, keep going with the story, because this...
So... You basically put in like your age, where you live, what you like to do, if you're single, married, if you have kids, if you like dogs or cats. That's one of the things on there. If you drink and if you smoke. Those are like the basics. And you answer
wait. So those sound like things that you put on for a dating app.
Friendship is like dating, except there's no sex. That's all
So basically,
that's what friendship is.
I mean, I know what a friendship is, but even when it's on an application, it still sounds like dating. I mean, I know it's friendship.
Yes.
I remember when you showed it to me, I'm like, well, I have no problem with this, but it still sounds, you're 100% right. It is dating, because you're dating to get a friend. It sounds weird, but it's true.
It is. It is a little weird.
Is that what we've come to in our 40s to?
Yes.
We can't find friends. I don't even know who friends
you can't find, it's hard to find friends. It's hard to find people that you connect with, because as a mom, you end up meeting a lot of other moms, but other moms don't always like to hang out. I don't know, or I haven't met moms who like to hang out like me. Right? I don't hang out a lot, but I will make the time to hang out. Like my friend Tanya and I, we used to hang out all day. We would take the whole day. We'd go down to Winter Park. We'd get something to eat. Then we'd sit on the benches and we'd people watch and just talk. And then we'd walk or we'd do an activity. It was like a whole day thing. And it was great. We do it like once a quarter.
You know what I realized? I don't have any single guy. I used to have one single guy friend, but he's not. I mean, he used to be kind of single, but he's tied down now. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
But what does it mean? It matter if they're single? I mean, for guys, I mean,
I think it does. I mean,
maybe for guys.
I think for guys, you don't want to hang out with too many single guys. Unless the single guy can be trusted. Most married guys that are guys in a relationship, you're going to hang out with another guy in a relationship because you have a lot in common.
Right.
When you have a single guy, his mind is in doing single guy stuff. And if you're not careful, I'm not saying all single guys are like this, but most of the single guys I've hung out with or had friends that had a single guy as a friend, they're always trying to drink all night at the bar, go to the club. I'm like, dude, I don't go to the club no more, man. What is this?
Well, do guys who aren't single, do they like to hang out? Do you find that if you call your guy friends to hang out, that they have time to hang out? Or are they busy doing kid stuff like all the moms I know?
It depends. If I call them ahead of time and just give them a heads up notice, they'll make time to hang out with me for the most part. But I found out in this day and age, I have to put the effort to call them to hang out because no one ever, it's rare that I get a call.
Yeah, nobody calls. That's
no one ever calls.
Nobody calls.
And when I do call them, they're like, hey man, I'm sorry I've been called. I'm like, well, you don't have to apologize. Nobody calls. You know what I mean?
Right,
no one calls anymore then. I mean, I don't take it personally. but I work to reach out to some of my old friends to try to connect. You know, I do like making connections with people because I think it's valuable. But man, I found myself, I told you I took a lot of people off my list of so-called friends that.
Man, Ian went rogue. He went through his list on his phone. He texts people. And if you didn't text him back or call him back, he just deleted your number. Like he just went like straight like diva. I don't even know what to call it. You just went like crazy off people, man. Like you just went off the cliff.
I realized even as I'm going to be ordained minister in the United Church of Christ, and I'm doing all these things in my life to better myself. I realized that friendship's a huge part of becoming closer to God. Is friendship, like helping people, being closer to people. And
people need people.
And when I try to reach out to people, when I call you a couple times, I don't want you to think I'm crazy and stalking you, but if I call you every now and then, I leave a message and you don't call back, I'll give you one shot. If I do it again, like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, and you don't call back, then I'm going to cross you off the list. I'm not going to call you anymore. I've done that with like 3 or 4 people off the list, and I'm going through my phone every day. I'm texting you. If you don't get it, I cross you off the list, and you're off the list. Then the thing is, you don't even know you're off the list because you don't call me anyway.
No,
you know what I mean? You don't call me anyway.
That's still hardcore, Ian.
But when I met this guy at work, he's a good friend now. We hang out at lunchtime a lot, so he knows who he is because he's listening to this podcast right now. He's a really good friend because
Ian made a friend.
But you know what? I realized this guy's a really good friend because we have a lot in common. But I think.
But where did you meet him though?
At work.
Yeah. See, a lot of times that's where you meet your friends is at work. But the work thing and friends is always kind of a weird thing. But I mean, my friend Sher Fritz, I met her at work years ago. We used to work, we met working together, but we don't work together anymore.
Yeah, you got that.
But we became better friends after we stopped working together. But it's interesting. That's part of, I think being older is you do either end up meeting people at work or through your kids. But if you don't go out and cultivate that, that's what a lot of us in our 40s or people with kids in their 30s and stuff, once you have kids, your kids take up so much of your life that you forget about yourself. You forget about what you need and you put them first. And I think that's what a lot of friends, but the thing is, when you talk to a lot of people our age also, they're like, man, I wish I had more friends. I wish I hung out more. But they want to, but no one makes the time. A lot of people don't make the time and they don't put the effort into cultivating those friendships. You have to cultivate them. Like I've made new friends and I text them, hey, what are you doing? Man, I mean, they may respond back, but if I'm not the one texting them, I don't hear from nobody. It's like I'm just ghosting. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going back to my family because my friend.
My friend at work, he texts me on the weekends and I feel really good about it. Like if I can tell you right now, if I want to call him next week, go hang out and get a drink, he'll do it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I haven't had a friend like that in a while because my one friend, he went crazy, so I don't even know what to do anymore.
Oh, he's not crazy.
He's crazy.
Just in his own place.
I'm really hurt when I say this. When I say he's crazy, I'm really hurt.
Stop saying that.
I'm hurt that my best friend from childhood
he's changed.
He's changed, and I'm having a very hard time. What was it?
I don't know.
did you touch something? Stop touching the wire like that.
Sound like a door closed.
That was you.
Oh,
Listen to the
sorry.
recording. But but I had a friend that was just from childhood, and I'm hurt. That's all it is. I'm just hurt. But you're right. I have to just. I can't stick on the past. I have to move and look forward to the future and just, really make the time to make new friends.
So what are you going to do differently? What are you going to do to change your friend's situation?
You mean personally? What am I going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? What you want better friends. You want more, or
It's
not
hot.
even more, but maybe you want better friends, deeper friendships. This is part of, I read this in an article where it's part of life where at a certain age you want deeper friendships. So what are you going to do to find and cultivate these deeper friendships?
I believe I just have to reach out more and just actually spend time to talk to these people. Just like you do when you're dating, just hang out more. I really have to, because right now, like you said, I have kids. We have kids and our kids take up time. But the thing is, if we're involved in the kids so much that we never spend time with friends, when the kids get older, you have nothing. You're just alone. And you're looking at your spouse's face all day.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't trying to do that.
Nope, me neither.
No, man.
Nope, that's what I'm cultivating right
Hell
now.
no. I ain't
I
trying
need
to do
my
that all
peoples
day.
when the kids leave. I got to have my peoples.
I see your face enough as it is. So after the kids are gone, I couldn't imagine. I'd lose my mind. But yeah, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time with friends as I get older. But I realize if I don't put the time in to really work on friendships, even some of my older friends from high school, that I'll call them up and they'll want to hang out. But like I said, you have to put work. It's just like a relationship, minus the sex. And it's weird. It is just like a relationship minus the sex. There's nothing, it's the same thing. Everything, the feelings are the same. You get hurt. You tell each other stuff. You're happy. It's weird. And then if somebody doesn't call you, you get hurt. Why didn't you call me?
That's right.
It's the same thing as a friend. But I mean, I hope everybody out there has enjoyed the conversation today, because look. But I still think wanting to have more people in my life as I get older, especially as the kids get older, I want more friends in my life. I just do. Like I said, I've been reading the Bible more, and the more I study about God and who He is, I realize that people are really a part of it. It's people and relationships and love is really what it's all about. And that's why I value friendship so much. And that's why I get hurt when somebody hurts me. I get really hurt when supposedly a friend hurts me. Look at the AC guy. He's not my friend, but he still hurt me.
As you digress. But you didn't let me finish about my app,
Oh.
Let me finish. We're going to go back.
This damn app. My God.
We got through all you and your man feelings and all that stuff, but I got to go back to my app.
Yeah, go back to your app.
I got to finish.
Go back to your app. I don't know what this damn
So let me
app
finish
is
telling you all about my this Bumble BFF app, which is great. Like I said, you swipe left. If you don't like them, you swipe right. And it's kind of weird. I've kind of looked at it and I try not to judge people by what they look like. I just swipe left and right. If you live close to me, I swipe right. At first I was swiping right a lot, just everybody. Doesn't matter, whatever. I didn't really discriminate, but now I kind of trying to find people who are closer to me because I keep meeting people. But the weird thing about this app though, this is the thing that's why I kind of stopped using it.
Mm-hmm.
I would swipe right. Mm-hmm. And I would get matches. It'll say boom. Mm-hmm. Like when you swipe right, if the person has already matched with you. Listen though, you swipe right and they already matched with you. It goes up and it says boom and both your pictures show up and it gives you a little box where you can chat, right? So I'll go ahead and I try to, depends on how I feel, but I'll usually respond first and say, hi, how are you doing? And the weird thing is about the whole darn app, I would be texting these people for weeks and they never want to meet. I'm like, these women are just like my friends. They're all too damn busy and nobody wants to meet. So how the heck am I going to make a friend?
That's because they don't trust you. That's what that is.
I think they don't trust me. I mean, we talk back and forth for like weeks and weeks. And then there was one that I found a match where I thought we were really going to get hit it off and we never got to meet. But I said something and she got mad and I didn't talk to her since.
Common theme. Now
she got mad at something I said. I don't even know. So she hasn't messaged me. I haven't messaged her. But the thing is, I've met a lot of cool women on there. Like as far as chatting, all we do is text talk, and I'm like, this is just what my single friends talk about when they're trying to date a dude. The dude will text all day long, and then they don't always meet up. So for me, the app kind of lost a little interest in it because no matter how much I would be like, oh hey, let's meet up. Oh yeah, sure, we can meet up. And then they would never, and I would say, oh, how about this? Oh, let me get back to you. And then I never hear anything.
We should try to cultivate the Family Mess Friendship Day.
I mean, maybe it's just a thing with people in their 30s and 40s with kids that they just don't want to hang out.
No,
I don't know. Because like I said, I mean, we're on an app here. The app is for meeting friends and hanging out, and nobody wants to hang out. I'm like, this is the weirdest thing to me. Mm-hmm. And this is like a one-on-one thing where you can meet somebody, you know, and I try to ask them questions about themselves, and I end up talking more about them than I do myself just to get to know them, you know, and nobody wants to meet. So the app is good. And actually, I was on another app too. And I forgot what Vino. But that one has a lot of younger kids on, like younger. Vino. It's called Vino, I think it was. But that's another friend. That was a friend app, not a dating app. Just a friend.
How old am I? 42? I've never heard of all this nonsense.
Yeah, man, get hip with the times, bro. You out the loop.
God, I can't believe
that app had a lot of younger people on it. So I was looking more for older. So the Bumble has a lot.
Yeah, you can't be friends with young people. You wouldn't even know what would you talk to them about?
All the stupid stuff they're doing wrong. I don't know. But I can be friends with younger people because I have a lot of older friends who are in their 50s and 60s and stuff. But the app, so for me, I've had to say, you know, I've kind of scaled back on the app. If somebody, I'll check it every now and again. And if somebody's really close by, I'll swipe right and, you know, maybe match up. But the one thing I have found that I kind of don't like is I always match with black people. I like looking for friends of all types because when you have friends of all types, you have all kind of experiences. You experience their culture, their food, their all these different things. But I always only match like the black people. No. I mean, I do match some other people. On the demographic,
did you put black female?
No, you don't put any race.
Oh, really?
No, you just look at their picture and you swipe.
Did you put a picture on there?
Yes, I did.
Well, that's why you can put the black people. They assume that black people want to hang out with black people.
Well, I just like people. That's the one thing I don't like.
But that's you. But the app doesn't. The app is just an algorithm that they put in there, and it spits out who you.
Well, yeah, whatever you're certain. Like you can put how far away you want to match with somebody. Like if they live within 20 miles or 10 miles or 5 miles. And then you can put, I forgot what the other thing was.
And your hobbies are probably similar. The people that you're matched up to probably.
Because
you filled all that out when you first did the website. Guess. Of course.
I think they just give you, as long as you're within the range. Oh, it's an age range. Yeah. You put in the age range and you put in your distance range. But I think those are the two things that they use.
I'm not using no app.
And then you can figure out for yourself, I met this one lady on there. She was special. So she asked me if
she's crazy.
She asked me if I'm a liberal or a Republican. See? And I was like, what's that got to do with being friends? I know friends. I got friends who are Republicans. I got friends who are liberals or whatever. Democrats, whatever you want to call them. I got independents. I'm like, what's that got to do with being friends? She goes, well, I need friends who think like me. Oh. What the heck is that? You need friends who challenge you and make you think outside past yourself. That's the whole point of having friends who are different from you. Man. It helps you to grow. And so that's one of the limitations I found is that I always match with black people. I have some other races that will match with me, but mostly it's always black women. If I swipe a black woman right, I get a boom right away. If I swipe a right on another ethnicity, and I may or may not.
That is weird because you do just want to meet people in general.
Yeah, I just like people. I'm a people person.
I agree with you on that one.
With everybody. I like all kind of people.
I don't want to be friends with just black people. I want to be friends with everybody. Right, because that's how you truly get to understand who people are. You know?
But people like people who are similar to themselves. So that's part of the problem with that too.
That's because they're comfortable with it. That's all that is. It's just a comfortable factor.
Yeah. So, but this one lady though that I met on there, she actually created a Facebook group and they post outings and stuff. But unfortunately for me, this summer's been kind of hectic, so I haven't been able to go. But she'll put I'm like, that's a great idea. She'll post and she'll invite people to stuff like there's like a huge Facebook group for people who are local, Orlando, Central Florida local, and that's great. It's called I hope she'll mind me shouting her out, but it's called it's called Classy AF Orlando. I forgot the full name of the group, but I did laugh at the title of the group. But I think it's Classy AF Ladies. I think Orlando or something like that. But it's a good little group, and they actually go and they do stuff. But that group, she invites people from Bumble. When she meets them on Bumble, she'll invite them to the Facebook group. And then
I'm not ever using Bumble. I don't need to use
There are some guys on there. I've seen some guys.
Listen, if you're a guy and you're on a website to make friends as a guy, you'll never see me on that website ever.
So what's up with? Okay, you just said I need friends. So what you got against the app to help you make friends?
I didn't say I need friends. What did I say I need friends? You just said you're
looking to cultivate new friendships.
Well, but I ain't going on no website to make no friends. I'll just make friends at work or on the street seeing somebody.
On the street, like you want me. hey, John, my name's Ian. Let's be friends.
No, you're making me sound like I'm like a crazy person.
Oh,
I'm not going to talk to nobody like that.
I see you have...
Who am I going to talk to like that?
You got Ham. I got Ham, too. I think we could be friends.
Ham? What the hell are you talking about, Ham? No.
You said you're going to meet somebody
No. The guys I've met are guys like at work or maybe when I used to be at the gym. There's a couple guys I met that I made friends with when I was at the gym. Actually, probably about, say, 2 or 3 guys that are really good friends still that I keep in touch with today that I met at the gym. But, I mean, I see your point. But why are you making fun of me, man?
I'm just making a point.
I mean,
I'm just making a point.
You got Ham, I got Ham. What the hell is that?
You said you go meet them on the street. You said I want to meet a friend on the street. What? Hey, I'm just giving you, I haven't seen a lot of guys on there. Don't get me wrong. There's not been a lot of guys.
But how weird is it if you have a guy, I mean, think about it. What is going on with that guy's life to where he has to go on a site to meet friends?
So what are you trying to say about me? What's going on?
No, it's acceptable for women to do that, but it's not
acceptable for a man to do that.
You think so?
As soon as a man accepts it as okay, then it's okay. You gotta do it for yourself.
I guess I gotta change with the times.
But there's only been a few guys on there.
That should tell you why. There's not that many guys on there. That should tell you, because it's weird for a guy to see another guy on a friend site. It's weird. I can't describe it. It's just like, I'm not ever gonna be your friend.
Y'all got these weird man rules, man. See, women, we're like, look, we're open. And we want to experience something, so, whatever.
I think
you guys are like all these little man rules that you can't, that you can't, we can't stand too close to each other, we can't hug, we can't embrace
No. Listen, I don't know what rules you're talking about, but I've hugged men before. That's not a big deal.
Well, no, some guys, they gotta do the bro hug, they can't do like the hug. Like,
well, that's because they're punks, and they don't want to exert any feelings. That's all that is. If you're a man hug and you do a bro hug because you don't really want to hug, you just don't want to feel anything. That's a bunch of crap. I mean, because trust me, the guy friends I know, I give them hugs, like chest hugs, because you want to embrace them because you miss them. And listen, I don't know where you get your man rules from, but I don't fall under the man rule clause. You watch too much crap on. Well, I mean, I've seen guys do that in general, the bro hug, but I think men in general don't want to have feelings a lot of times with other men, which I think is.
They're missing out on deeper friendships. But hopefully, Ian, since you don't want to, join the app, which is fine by me.
I ain't joining the dating.
Because that's maybe temptation to go to the other side of the app to the dating part.
Ain't no damn temptation to go dating on the other app. I'm just not going to join the app because I ain't meeting no friends on no app. I'm going to do it old school.
Ain't nothing wrong.
What do you mean there ain't nothing wrong?
I'm saying do your old school. I'm gonna just keep doing what I do.
What are you insinuating, woman? I mean, what is this?
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying you do you. So however you want to find your friends. All of a sudden the bad guy. You find your friends. But I think you should maybe put more effort into inviting people to do stuff and organizing things. Hey. And I think that would help. Because you have that man's group that you're in too.
Oh well, yeah. That's because Coach S reached out and brought me in there. But that was good though.
So Ian goes to a man's group every Wednesday morning. There's 6 guys, 7 guys in the group. Yeah. Right. So he's got guys there he can make friends with, but he's not cultivating. I'm just pointing that out to you that you have friends that you could cultivate with because they're local, they live nearby.
But you know what? I have reached out to some of them, and when I do, they reach out back. But the thing about that group is that some of them are older. The good thing about that group is nothing. There's older and younger guys in that group, so you get a good mix when we meet in that group. So it's just that a lot of the older guys are just they're established. And they have a lot going. No, there's nothing wrong. I don't even know where I'm going.
What's what I'm saying? Have you reached out to any of the guys in the group to say, hey, you want to go get a drink next week after work, or you want to go you want to go watch the basketball game?
Well,
that's I'm just pointing that out to you as a good place to start with finding your friends. You're looking for friends. You got a whole group of them that you meet with every week. That all you got to do is extend that hand and say, hey man, what's up? You want to hang out?
Well, I will. Damn. Yeah.
Ian got.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. I have no rebuttal.
I just thought about it. So.
I have no rebuttal. She's right. I have to, make the time and to call them and they will, if I do make the time to reach out to them, they will respond. Some of the guys work jobs where they have to be up very early in the morning, so they probably can't understand that, but other than they probably do have time.
Yeah, on the weekends, if there's a game going on, the football season's always going on, basketball, there's always something going on that guys usually will congregate to do. You guys whatever, something. So I just pointing that out. So that way, there's a way for you to make your friends in your 40s. Because you're going to go and talk to these guys. That's one avenue. So for me at this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. I have no idea because the BFF
Get your mind right. That's
the BFF didn't work.
Get your mind
Texting, reaching out doesn't
Listen.
work. So you know what I did do, and everyone laughed at me. I put a Facebook post up, and I said, "I'm looking for friends."
Oh my
Female
God, you're a
friends.
loser.
No, that's okay because my friend moved away, so I knew I needed another friend to hang out with. And I haven't found one yet, but I put on Facebook. I was like, "I'm looking for friends without kids," and they all laughed at me. All my mom friends thought I was crazy and stuff, but I am. I'm looking for friends without kids because those are the ones who seem to have more time to dedicate to doing things and having fun and now they're not tied up with the kids all the time. Like I said, most parents will go to all their kids' meets. I'm just not that parent.
I'm not that parent.
If I need to not go, as long as one of us goes, I'm good.
Listen, our kids are going to have to deal with us not being there all the time because that's just the way. Listen, I need time. That's all there is to it. So
again, one of us always goes, but if one of us needs to do something else for ourselves, then one person will go solo. Most of the time we go together, but at times, it can change. So
the kids understand it's not a big deal. So, but I'm glad we were able to talk about this today and have a good conversation about friends in your 40s. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. And we look forward to doing episode 4 with you where we talk about...
I have no idea. What is it, Ian? What are we talking about?
I think we should talk about how good or bad sex is in your 40s. I really do.
Are you having problems?
Oh, hell no. Listen, we're going to talk about this.
We're going to talk about your blue pill prescription.
I ain't got no damn blue pill prescription. Get the hell out of here, man.
I am just joking.
I'm going to talk about this because I think it's a very serious subject, but I think I have to really contemplate how I'm going to present it. But that's going to be what we're going to talk about. Sex in the 40s, good or bad? Are you having it? Are you not
How much should you be having?
Oh, yes. Is it bad? Are you scared to do it? When was the last time you did it? Damn. I mean, we're going to hit it hard in the next episode. So tune in for episode 4 as we discuss that. And if you want to follow The Family Mess, you can tune into iHeartRadio, The Family Mess, Google Podcast. What's the other one? Spreaker, Spreaker.com, Spotify. Those are all the forums where you can tune to find The Family Mess. So tune in, join us, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.